All right. We just picked up the $100 cash, and I was just recontemplating the Powerball 1.27 billion, $580 million payout. I remember the last time I did this, and I barely even hit a number. One number. So to do this is like, wow, that's just crazy. You know, to do the, to buy these tickets. But somebody's going to win it. You know what I'm saying? And who knows? You know what I mean? I really shouldn't do it. I'm trying to talk myself out of it because you're pretty much pissing away $100. But the $100, pissing away the $100 isn't the deal breaker. The deal breaker is it's a 95-mile drive to Baker. And that's the deal breaker. I just picked up a thing here, a little. Let me see where it is. Okay. But anyways, yeah, that's the deal breaker here is, man, do you want to do that? You follow me? I mean, it's 95 miles. It's a brutal drive, dudes. Brutal. So I don't know if I'm going to do it or not. I'm still kind of thinking about it, shall we say. I was going to let this, I'm driving to like St. Rose Parkway, which is the chute that you take to the freeway. And we do have a little detour here. We do have a little delivery that we're going to do. It's just a small one. This is a small one. I do catering deliveries, like I think I mentioned that before. And occasionally you do some small ones if they're reasonable, you know what I'm saying? It shows that you're a team player. I've been averaging about 500 a week doing the catering. This week looks like it's going to be a little thin, maybe 450. So we'll see how it goes. But in any case, yeah, we're trying to decide if we're going to do it, go to Baker and do it. I'm probably going to do it. I want to live on the hill, or Rising Ridge, or McDonald Ranch. And I want to do an indecent proposal to this particular girl. Now, let me tell you something, dudes. You know, I can go down to Spearmint Rhino or fucking whatever and get some very, very beautiful women, okay? By the bushel load, per se. But I want somebody pure, you know, somebody that hasn't been run through the mill like that. You know what I mean? Although, I'll at the end of the day, I'll probably end up going to Spearmint Rhino. If I win, I will pay a girl $5,000 a week to live with me. And she doesn't even have to fuck me for that. Okay? I will up it to $7,500 a week if she fucks me. That's about $490,000 or $390,000 a year. But in any case, these are just numbers I just tossed around. Yeah, we're going to do this slight delivery here. So I gotta make sure I drive this car. This car, I got Tesla insurance, and there's a thing that monitors your driving. And man, if you get too close to the car in front of you, it watches your eyes too. If you take your eyes off and you're distracted by your dog, which has happened twice the other day, boom, your score goes down to like 59. Now you can gradually get it back up to 90s, 97 and shit like that. But you have to drive this car like a baby carriage, man. I'm telling you, dudes. But anyways, yeah, I ended up getting too close to a car, and my eyes weren't on the road. So the camera in the mirror seen that my eyes weren't on the road, and boom, it tings you. and it drops it dramatically. You got to pay attention with your eyes on the road too. But like I said, you can get it back up, but you have to drive perfect. And the score, I mean, you can get 199 scores easy. Not easy. You have to drive perfect. Don't even use your brakes. If you use your brake, if you tap your brake, 1 point. Now, if you stop 10 times without using your brake, you'll get that point back, if you know what I mean. I don't know the exact number, 10, 12 times, whatever it is. But see, like right here, I'm not using my brakes. I've got plenty of distance between me and the car in front of me. But in any case, I'm getting sidetracked here, huh? I'm getting a little bit... I was hoping I wasn't going to get a delivery, but this is a good one. Anytime the dollar sign is twice the mileage, take it. So that's what this one is. And I'm just this is a short video. We're gonna more than likely do this delivery, then we're gonna head to Baker and blow $100 on 50 tickets, Powerball, and let the chips lie where they may. And if I run into the girl tonight, I will mention it to her that I'm gonna give her 2%. That's $10 million if there's one winner. But the catch is over 10 years. And she has to live with me in my mansion, blah, 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 on the hillside. She gets $10 million to do that. Now, like I said, you can go down to Spearmint Rhino and get girls a dime a dozen down there. This girl is pure. Okay, she's only, I think she's 20 years old. She can't bartend, so she's under 21. But anyways, that's another day, story for another day. She's a cute girl, hot as fuck. Excuse my swearing, and I hope I didn't use the Lord's name in vain or anything yet. I'm going to start saying Judas Priest. But in any case, we're going to do this delivery. We're going to pull you up here and there on this trip to, here, let me crack the window for the dog. I got to do a U-turn up here, and there's 2 lanes to do the turn. The U-turn, no U-turn sign is near the inside lane. The outside lane, you can do a U-turn. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, you need to settle down, buddy. I'm looking, making sure there's no police, just in case my story is wrong. And I am going to park my car in the shade. We're going to let you go for now. Oops, I hope that didn't cover the lens.